Hello dear students, today we will discuss about projectile motion. Dear students, suppose if you consider that this one is object, I will throw this object in upward direction. Then what happen? So this object fall freely under gravity. Yes? So here we consider that this one is object, I will throw into this space, then allowed to fall freely under gravity. So this one we consider that a projectile. Yes, the first concept we consider that a projectile. Yes, the projectile means a body thrown into this space allowed to fall freely under gravity. For example, here we consider that this one is body thrown into this space. The body thrown into this space and it is allowed to fall freely under gravity. So this one we consider that a projectile. ಈ ಬಾಡಿ ನಾನು ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಒಕ್ಕಡ್ತೇನ್ರಿ. ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಒಕ್ಕಟ್ಟಿಂದ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾಗಬೇಕ್ರಿ, ಬಾಡಿ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಏನ್ರಿ, ಸೊ ಡೌನ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಹೌದಾ, ಡೌನ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಬರಬೇಕು. ರೀಸನ್ ಏನ್ರಿ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಗ್ರಾವಿಟೇಷನ್. ಆ ಗ್ರಾವಿಟೇಷನ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ನಿಂದ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಡೌನ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಹೌದಾ, ಈ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಏನಂತೇನ್ರಿ, ಪ್ರೊಜೆಕ್ಟೈಲ್. A body thrown into this space, okay, body thrown into this space allows to fall freely under gravity. So that's one is a projectile. Yes, so projectile means, so this one is body thrown into this space allows to fall freely under gravity. So that's one we consider that projectile. And projectile motion. So projectile motion. So projectile motion means it is a motion of a body. It is a motion of a body or motion associated with a body thrown into this space allows to fall freely under gravity. Yes, so here we consider that this one is a body thrown into this space allows to fall freely under gravity. It means a motion of a body associated with a body thrown into this space allows to fall freely under gravity. So that's when we consider that a projectile motion. And next one, velocity of a projectile. Yes, so velocity of a projectile. It means so this body having a particular velocity. Yes, when we throw into this space, it's having a particular velocity. So that velocity we consider that a velocity of a projectile or velocity of a projection. Yes, another one we consider that angle of a projection. Angle of projection. So angle of projection means so here we consider that a graph, x-axis and a y-axis. So x-axis we consider that a horizontal path and y-axis is a vertical path. Yes, and here suppose a body thrown into this space and allows to fall freely under gravity. So that's when we consider that a projectile and it's having a particular velocity. So that's velocity we consider that a velocity of projection or velocity of a projectile. It means a projection. And another one is the motion associated with a body thrown into this space allows to fall freely under gravity. So that's one we consider that a projectile motion. So next one, angle of a projection. So angle of a projection, it means so here we consider that a theta. So this theta we consider that a angle of a projection. Yes, so angle of projection means it is an angle between a horizontal surface. So this one is a horizontal surface and this one is a direction of a projection. So direction of projection and this one is a horizontal surface. So this reason angle of a projection means it is an angle between horizontal surface and the direction of a projectile. So this one we consider that a angle of a projection. The first one is a projectile. A body thrown into this space allows to fall freely under gravity. So that's one is a projectile. And a projectile motion, it means a motion associated with a body thrown into this space allows to fall freely under gravity. And the velocity of a projectile, it means every body having a particular velocity. It means a projected body having particular velocity. So that's velocity, we consider that a velocity of a projectile. Another one is the angle of a projection. It means it is an angle between horizontal surface and a direction of a projectile. So that's one we consider that a angle of a projection. Another one we consider that a trajectory of a projectile. Yes, so trajectory of a projectile. Yes, so trajectory of a projectile or projection okay, so trajectory of a projectile, it means, so this one is a path traced by the projectile, so that's one we consider that a trajectory of a projectile. For example, here we consider that this one is a path of a projectile. So this path of a projectile we consider that a trajectory of a projectile. Yes, so path of a projectile is nothing but a trajectory of a projectile. Okay, so next concept, show that path traced by the projectile is a parabola. Path traced by the projectile is a parabola. Okay, so projectile. Example of this projectile. For example, we consider that a javelin throw. So javelin throw. The barchi eseta antarla. Yav thara? So like that. So path traced by the projectile. So like that. Shot put throw. So that is also we consider that as a projectile motion. Aeroplane motion. So that is also we consider that a projectile motion. So these are all we consider that examples of a projectile. And here the next concept show that a path traced by the projectile is a parabola. You already know that. So this one is a parabola. Yes. And here the equation of parabola y is equal to ax minus bx square. Y is equal to ax minus bx square. So this one is the equation of a parabola. Okay, so path traced by the projectile is a parabola. Andra projectile path yav tara irtadri? Parabola. Adನ್ನ ನಾವು prove ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So this one is a 5 marks question. Okay, so show that path traced by the projectile is a parabola. So here the first one we consider that a graph. Okay, x-axis and a y-axis. Along x-axis we consider that a horizontal component and y-axis is vertical component. Suppose here we consider that this one is origin, is a body throw into this space. Suppose I will throw a body into this space. Afterwards it's come with freely under gravity. The same reason here I will throw a body into this space. Afterwards it's comes to the ground because of a gravitation. Okay, so here, so this one we consider that a direction of a projectile. So direction of a projectile, and here we consider that this one is velocity is a u. It means u we consider that a velocity of a projectile, and here we get theta. So this theta is nothing but an angle of a projection. And suppose when body reaches maximum height, so here when body reaches maximum height, and here vertical velocity we consider that 0 at maximum height. So vertical velocity, for example, vertical velocity we consider that uy. So this one is a vertical velocity. So this vertical velocity at a maximum point is 0. But in this condition, so here vertical velocity we consider that ux cos theta. Why here we consider that ux cos theta? So here suppose we consider that this one is a projectile, it means these two we consider that vertical components. Yes, so these vertical components along x-axis we consider that ux. So ux is equal to u cos theta. Why here we consider that cos theta? Because so this one is an angle. Yes, so this angle present in between direction of projectile and horizontal surface where theta is present. In that side only we consider that cos theta. It means along a vertical, so vertical we consider that uy is equal to u sin theta. Already told in previous classes, where theta is there, in that side only we consider that cos theta. Elli theta irutte aa side ento bekri cos theta. In that component we consider that u cos theta. Okay, so u cos theta is a horizontal component. It is present along x-axis, and u sin theta, it is vertical component along y-axis. At maximum height, at maximum height, velocity along vertical component is 0, but velocity along horizontal component we consider that ux cos theta. Suppose here we consider that this one is a point. Yes, so distance of this point along a horizontal component, for example, we consider that x. Okay, so this particle moving along horizontal component at a distance x in a time interval t. Within time interval t, so object covers x distance along a horizontal component. The same way, along a vertical component, we consider that y. Yes, so in along a vertical component, a body covers a y distance in a time t. Same interval of a time, so body covers along horizontal x distance and a vertical y distance. Okay, so here first we consider that theta. So theta is angle of projection. Angle of projection. And u cos theta. So u cos theta, it is a component along a x-axis or a horizontal component. Horizontal component. And u sin theta. So this one is vertical component. Yes, and here point O, we consider that a point of projection. O, point of projection. So here we consider that x is a distance covered by a body along a horizontal component in a time t. X is the distance covered by the body in a time t. Okay, so here we consider that x is a distance. So distance, it means a horizontal distance. So this one we consider that a horizontal distance covered by the body in time t. So this reason you already know that velocity is, so velocity, so here we consider that u is a velocity, it means initial velocity. So velocity is nothing but displacement divided by time. So this reason here velocity we consider that ux. Why? Because so here we consider that horizontal component. So ux is equal to, so distance, how much distance? X. So time t. So this reason here we consider that time t is equal to x divided by ux. You already know that ux value is u cos theta. So this reason t is equal to x divided by u cos theta. Okay, so time t is equal to x divided by u cos theta. So here we get a time interval t. T is equal to x divided by u cos theta. next one we want to calculate, so distance covered by the body along a vertical component. So why is the distance covered by the body along vertical component in a same interval of a time t? Yes, so here we consider that y is the vertical distance covered by the body in time. So same interval of a time t. So this reason here we want to calculate so this displacement. Why displacement? You already know that the general formula. So distance s is equal to ut plus a half at square. S is equal to ut plus half at square. So this one is a displacement formula. But object, it is in a vertical direction. So this reason here we consider that equation h is equal to why? Because vertical means height. Is h is equal to ut minus half gt square. Why here we consider that minus? Because object moving upward direction. So this reason, so object opposes the acceleration due to gravity. So this reason here we consider that a negative sign. So h we consider that a height of a body. Okay, so here we consider that equation is, so equation h is equal to ut minus half gt square. Okay, so u we consider that vertical velocity, it means uy into t minus half gt square. Why here we consider that minus? Because object moving towards the upward direction, it means upward direction. So this one is opposes the acceleration due to gravity. So this reason here we consider that a negative sign. Okay, so h is nothing but a height. So height we consider that y. Yes, so this reason y is equal to uy. So uy means a velocity of a projectile along a vertical component. It means u sin theta into time interval t minus half gt square. Okay, you already know that time t. Why? Because object moving horizontal distance at time t and vertical distance is also same in the same interval of a time. So object cover horizontal as well as a vertical distance. So this reason, so here we consider that time t is equal to x divided by u cos theta. Yes, so y is equal to u sin theta into time t, x divided by u cos theta, x divided by u cos theta minus half as it is and g as it is and t. So t means x divided by u cos theta whole square. Yes, so here u get cancelled. So sin theta by cos theta. So that's one is a tan theta. Sin theta divided by cos theta. It means tan theta. So this reason y is equal to tan theta. Yes, sin by cos. So tan theta into x minus half g. So this one is x square divided by u square cos square theta. So this reason I will write this equation like that. G as it is divided by 2 into x square divided by u square cos square theta. Yes, it means g, it means half g into x square divided by u square cos square theta. Okay, so here y is equal to tan theta into x minus g by 2 x square divided by u square cos square theta. You already know that. So parabola equation y is equal to ax minus bx square. Okay, in place of a we consider that tan theta into x minus as it is g by 2 u square cos square theta. So suppose this value we consider that b into x square. Yes, so this reason here I will write this equation again, tan theta into x minus g divided by 2 u square cos square theta into x square. Okay, so tan we consider that a, g divided by 2 u square cos square theta, so that's one is b, and remaining here we get x square. So this reason, so here we consider that so tan theta is equal to a, and g divided by 2 u square cos square theta, so this one we consider that a b. Yes, so this reason, so y is equal to a into x minus, so g divided by 2 u square cos square theta, so this value we consider that b into x square. Okay, so this reason the path traced by the projectile, so path traced by the projectile is a parabola. Path traced by the projectile is a parabola. Okay, so this one is a 5 marks derivation. Take one screenshot.